All right, everybody, welcome back. It's getting ready to roll into bear season here for 2020 in the state of Maine. Last year, we never ended up closing in on one. Baits went dry. There was a lot of feed in the woods. There's always an excuse. But this year, the baits just turned on. Week 2 started off a little slow. Hunter's got one up north hitting, not a big bear. And I got one down in Southern Maine hitting my bait. I'm pretty sure it's the same bear. So I'll go down here. I'll throw these pictures up as well. But anyways, it's this guy right here from last year. And he's a little bigger. Obviously another year older, put a little bit of weight on. So we got some footage this year. I'm going to edit up today of just like setting up the bait site, stuff like that. Hopefully we can close in on this bear. I'm only going to be able to hunt probably 2 or 3 times. Hopefully I can get him to break daylight, sweeten up the bait, throw some peanut butter on it, something. And we're going to roll right into expanded archery for deer after that. And we got a ton of other footage that we got to put together that people have been asking about, and just stuff we haven't had time to do. So here it is. I'll put the pictures up for you guys to see, and we will roll into setting up baits. Hey everyone, welcome to the 2020 bear baiting season. It's August 1st. It opens up today. And as you can see, me and Dave here loaded down. And we're heading over to the landowner's place to get written permission. This guy gives me permission every year, told me not even to bother coming and getting written permission, but it's just nice to have, and technically you should have it. So we're heading over there, get our slip signed, and then we're going to go back in behind the property and get this bait set up. We'll do a little filming once we're in there, and stay tuned. Hopefully this finds us with a bear on the ground later in the season. Alright, so we're leaving the landowner's place right now. Just scored permission again, and gave us access to the road that brings us right to the bait that he has usually shut down. It's all posted, no hunting, no vehicle access, and he said, yep, go ahead. So that'll keep everybody else out of there. The other side of this piece has a gate on it, so no one can go in there, and we're gonna go in and set up right now. Hopefully it's as tore up as it usually is in there, and I'm just glad to get to go ahead and get back in. So something good come out of 2020 so far. Alright, so that maple right there is the ticket. I'm going to blow these 2 dead trees over, maybe those 3, and then probably set the bait right here. Be about 18, 20 yard shot. We're going to get moving.
Oh, I might get out of the way.
Alright, Dave's running over to grab the sweets. Anyways, barrel. It's gonna have a lid on it. All swamp. Great big swamp. Killing tree. 20 yards. Anyways, I'm going to get a camera set up here so we can see what's hitting the bait, and we're going to run back to the truck, grab some more bait, come back in, load this barrel, sweeten it up, and get out of here. be afraid to bang buckets around, make some noise. You're going to be coming in, and eventually the bears are going to couple that with feed, with the barrels back full. So it works very well. A lot of times you go in, bait your sight, make some noise, get dropped off, have somebody take off down the road, and boom, half hour later, bears are in. They come out of the bed, they know it's fresh food, and they're there. You can crack that.
Doing the whole thing.
Yep. Now another good tip here. Real sticky cooking grease. Pour that all around this barrel. Get it on the ground. Bear's gonna come in, track it all over the woods. Once it's on his feet, pull other bears from the area. Works very well. Now as far as the used cooking oil, the pure stuff, I just dump that down the tree, give them something to lick, keep them around, give them some flavor. Always take your trash out with you. Especially when you got landowners as nice as this guy. This makes 4 years hunting this property. Never once has he even hesitated to tell me go ahead. So, let's start with that.
It's like pure sugar. I already opened it. I wanted to smell it.
Let's go out on some pineapple flavored culotta concentrate. Thank you. Wicked syrupy. That should be good. We'll do this on the other side here. Now, I'll always try to avoid getting it on your tie-off rope, especially when you only got 550 cord like I do today. I gotta go pick up some more rugged stuff, but the bears will chew that right in half. Take the barrel. I found barrels 300-400 yards away from the bait site before. Up mountains too, mind you. All right. Thick stuff.
You're gonna come back to the barrel.
Looks like someone drank Bud Heavy the night before. This thing's gonna be right full of porcupines tonight. Alright, so this bait's been out for a week. And there's some claw marks going up the tree here, probably a porcupine or a raccoon. This spot right here usually takes week and a half, 2 weeks anyways to turn on. We had a pretty good thunderstorm, which is going to knock down all the scent. We had that hurricane come through. All the scent and stuff that I put out, it's going to wash that down. So that really had a lot to do with the scent getting out in the woods, along with the wind direction. And on top of that, right after that, we had scorching temperatures all week, and bears don't like to move when it's too hot out. So we just get into a cold snap here. Stuff should be moving soon. It's been like low 50s, mid 50s overnight. So we're gonna freshen up with some more bait here and see if we can get this bear on this bait within the next week. So today is the third Saturday of bear baiting here. You have the opening week, obviously, following Saturday, and then this Saturday. So the bait's been out in the woods for 2 weeks. And like Last week it wasn't hit, so we doused it pretty good, sweetened it up. Hopefully it's hit this week. Now this bait site is pretty standard for that every single year. This bear's a little spotty. He's always here, but it's Southern Maine, so it's a lot tougher than up north to keep him on a bait. So I'm gonna go in first. I'm just gonna bring in my handgun, make sure everything's clear in there, and see if it's got hit or whatnot. If it has, cool, I'll come back to the truck and I'll grab bait and I'll go back in and bait it, but I'm not gonna lug all that weight in there for no reason. So stay tuned, and hopefully they made it in. We'll check the camera too. All right, well, it looks like the cover's still on the bait. I'm in here kind of early. It's like 7:30 in the morning, but it's the only way to beat the heat and the bugs. And I gotta run some trail cameras today for deer season, so I'm trying to be a little bit quiet. Coming in here, it's tough. It's all spruce and pine, and a lot of it's down. Anyways, just because the cover's still on there doesn't mean it wasn't hit. Let's see what happens up here. Ain't looking good. See what the trail camera holds. There he is. Half hour ago. Literally a half hour ago. This bear's close. All right, I'm gonna put some more bait in here. He's probably not laying too far off. He just found this bait last night. This is what sucks about baiting first thing in the morning. I'm gonna go grab that bait, get in here, add it to the barrel, get out of here. This bear looks to be about the same size as the one that I have typically on this bait. So let's see if we can put it together this year and get it done. Half hour ago, he just found this bait. So as you guys saw, half hour difference between me being on the bait and the bear being on the bait. So you probably heard my truck coming down the road, got out of Dodge. Unfortunately, that was the downside to going in early in the morning. I was trying to beat the bugs, trying to beat the heat, and that bear usually hits late at night, so I wasn't expecting that. And he found the bait that morning. Was just getting around to sniffing around, starting to eat, and then he heard me coming down the road and got out of there. So don't really want to give an age or weight estimate on him. A lot of factors when it comes to gauging a bear between fat to muscle ratio, how thick their hide is. It's really hard to judge a bear. Anyways, we got a little while, like another 10 days until we can be in the tree for him, and hopefully we can send an arrow down range and connect. We got deer season approaching fast. We've been pounding the woods. We've been super busy. Dialing in bows, dialing in saddle setups. We'll have some more saddle content coming out shortly. It's just kind of finding the time to get some editing done. Hopefully this year we can bring some better content to you guys, a little more stable, better quality. And we appreciate those of you that are sticking with us and watching us grow as a channel. We'll try to keep it coming. So thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, whatever. Tell some people. As always, we appreciate it.